Now, forewarn weather with ExactTrack 4D radar. Exclusive technology for the most up-to-the-minute weather information in your neighborhood.
Well, tomorrow you'll want to keep your eyes to the skies. In the Forewarn Weather app, we're going to be tracking the chances for rain and snow. But as has been the case lately, it's really going to depend on where you are at any particular moment. Kim's back with more. It's been very locally pronounced lately, hasn't it?
It is. That's why that app is so great because, you know, we forecast from Port Huron down to Monroe, way over almost to Jackson. So, I mean, it's a very large area. And as you know, you can cross the street and have a different type of weather. So it's going to be really handy tomorrow and throughout the rest of the winter when these rain snow lines set up. So great thing to download. As we look at the skyline there, got a little freighter going down the river, 38 degrees in Detroit, 36 in Howland, Pontiac, upper 30s in Adrian. The weather story, we have a chance of maybe a drip or drop tonight or perhaps a stray snowflake. But if you're traveling overnight tonight, this is not an impactful weather event. It won't slow you down in any way. Temperature roller coaster is in place through the rest of the week and gusty winds and rain ahead for the weekend. But let's start with what's headed our way for the day tomorrow. You see what's going on back here just outside Minneapolis, how there's that snow and then also now some rain mixing in. That's what's going to swing down just to the south of us through the Ohio Valley, but we'll be clipped by it, especially south of I-94. So here's what I'm talking about. So tonight at 11 o'clock, we've got maybe just a couple flurries or light raindrops. And then as we go through the morning hours tomorrow, that's when we get into perhaps a bit of a rain snow mix throughout the day. But it's really south of Detroit, south of I-94, that will get in on the snowfall. As we look at the totals here, it would be less than an inch. We're talking about maybe a half an inch in Monroe down to the Ohio border. North of that, not much accumulation. Our temperatures are, you know, they're above freezing right now, so the road temperatures are fairly warm. So anything that falls will likely melt on contact, but it's something that you'll kind of want to keep an eye on. Join us tonight at 11 so that I can kind of give you an update on the latest data before you head out tomorrow morning. 38 degrees downtown, 37 at Metro Airport and in Mount Clemens. Widen the view for you, show you temperatures across the Midwest. It's chilly pretty much everywhere. 42 in Columbus, 43 in Indianapolis, DC hanging on to 54, and it's 50 degrees right now in downtown New York City. 4-day outlook. Well, look at this climb in temperatures. 53 degrees by Friday. You know, last week we had those single-digit wind chills, and now we're talking about temps in the 50s. And we've been talking about an average of above average temperatures over the next 6 to 10 days, and certainly over the next 8 to 14 as we get into some nice warmer air. But it's going to take just about 24, 48 hours before that kicks in. 32 tonight, so chilly, light rain, and since we're hovering right around freezing, we do have to add in that chance of a wet snowflake. And then tomorrow, mostly snow south of I-94, and then maybe a light PM mix, a light afternoon, evening mix through the rest of Metro Detroit. But it's that nice warm up for the weekend. However, we do have a lot of rain ahead for the weekend, and I'll talk more about that tonight at 5.